Hello friends, welcome from Concept Clarity. So today we are going to see about concave mirrors. We are going to see the rules, and then we are going to see cases of image formation. I'm going to keep this video as short as possible. So let us jump onto the rules, and then we're going to see the cases of image formation. So the rules, there are about 4 rules. So we have a concave mirror. This is the concave mirror which is polished on the outside. Right? This is the center. This is the focus. So the first rule states that if a ray of light coming parallel to the principal axis, this is the principal axis, the ray of light comes incident onto the mirror, then it will reflect via the focus. It will reflect via the focus. This is the first rule. The second rule states that if the ray of light passes through the focus, if it passes through the focus, this is the incident ray, then it will reflect back parallel to the principal axis. It will reflect back parallel to the principal axis. The third rule states, this is center, this is the pole. The third rule states that if the ray of light passes through the center, then it will reflect back in the same line. Reflected ray and the incident ray lie on the same line if it passes through the center. And the last rule, which is the fourth rule states that if the ray of light hits the pole, this is the pole, if the ray of light hits the pole at an angle I, then it will reflect back at the same angle of reflection. Angle of I is equal to angle of reflection if it hits the pole. These are the 4 rules. Now let's form, basis the 4 rules, we will see the image formation. And we are going to see the image formation in a very, very quick way. Okay, I'm going to generalize it. So you have this concave mirror here, a very big concave mirror. The polished side is this way. Right? This is the concave mirror. So now if you here we have the pole, here you have the principal axis, this is the principal axis, this is the focus, this is the center. And now let us consider my object, which is in red color. The object can be at infinity. This is first case. The object can be very close to the center. This is the second case. The object comes here. This is the second case. The third case, if the object comes here, obviously the objects are all of the same size. Even there it is of the same size. Then the object comes here. This is the fourth possibility. The fifth possibility is the object is at the focus. This is the fifth possibility. And the last possibility is that the object comes in between the pole and focus. This is the sixth possibility. And now I will show the image in blue color. I will show it in blue color. So the image, if the object which is in red is at infinity, then the image is formed at focus. The image is formed at focus, and it is point size image. So this is the image. This is the first case. If the object is beyond the center, then where will the image be formed? The image will be formed between the focus and the center. That means it will be formed here, and it will be diminished. It will be diminished. When the object moves to point 3, then the image will be of the same size, it will be at the center itself. The image will be of the same size, which will be at the center itself. These two. Okay. If the object comes to point 4, now the image will move away from the center. It will move this way. The object comes closer to the mirror, the image moves away from the mirror. And as the image moves away from the center, the image will become larger in size. It will become larger in size. So 4. It will become larger in size. As it moves closer to the focus, point 5, it will move to infinity. The image will move to infinity. And as it comes to 6, what happens? When it comes to 6, it moves this side, it becomes virtual. Ow! Wow! And it becomes erect too. It doesn't come down, it's not inverted. These are all inverted, that is why I showed them below. And 6 case is here. These are all real images on this side. They are inverted. And here on this side, they are virtual and erect. The image from focus to here, from focus to the center, just before the center, from focus to just before the center, from focus to just before the center, they are all diminished. And after the center, at the center they are same size. This is same size. And then after that it becomes enlarged. They are enlarged. This is about the image formation for concave mirror. So with this we complete in a very crisp manner both the rules as well as the image formation. If you want more details about the image formation, you can see a detailed classroom session, which is a little noisy session, but if you are interested to know the detail of how it is formed on the scale, you can please send a post. I'll be glad to make a nice better video on image formation in a contained room. Thank you. Bye.